Oh my gosh. Let me just position myself. Is this cool? I'm actually an introvert. Like every time I come to this YouTube thing, I have to, like, I'm an introvert. What am I doing? What's going on? It is what it is. Hey guys, it's your Hey guys, it's your boy Stefan in the building, back again with another video. As you can probably already tell from the title, this is a medical school video. This video is kind of designed to bridge the gap between my previous uploads and my future medical school uploads. Also, it's meant to be a kind of inspirational video to just tell you guys that you can actually do whatever you want if you put your mind to it. You can do whatever you want if you work hard for it. You can't just sit down and expect things to be handed to you in a silver platter. No, but you can prove the people who think you can't do it wrong if you work hard and you have faith. So yeah, this is just a little testimony into how I got into medical school, or how I got an unconditional offer into medical school, as you can probably see from the title. But yeah, let's get into it. So I'm going to start with GCSEs, right? Okay, right off the bat, I was not a clever student. I was never a smart student. I was, listen, like it got to, like I went to a competitive school, yeah. It was so competitive that we'd have like rankings on the walls, like to show the best student from the least best student, from the worst student academically in the whole year. So that's the kind of school I went to, and it was crazy. Like I would be constantly reminded everywhere that I was not a smart student. And whatever I looked at, I would just constantly be reminded. The people I was around, I would just constantly be reminded. And it was crazy because from that I could tell, okay, I was not clever. At this point, I didn't have a passion for medicine. At this point, let's be honest, I don't think anybody had a passion for anything at this point, unless like it'd been breeded into you from birth. Like nobody really had a passion for anything at this point. But I mean, I knew I loved to help people. I would watch shows like Hobby City. I would enjoy those shows. I knew I wanted to help people. Whenever I did things like games, I would always pick the healer. Like that was the only character I'd ever go for. So I guess if you think about it, like slowly, I feel like a route or a path was kind of paved for me. But like I never actively thought, yes, I want to be a doctor. I want to do this. Or I want to do that. And I was never on my mind. GCSEs come now. I don't get into the school I want to go to. Yet my best friend gets into it, and basically all the smart kids in my school get into it. I also don't get into my school. Like I had I had an awakening into my school. I still remember the image so vividly. Like I sat down in front of my head teacher. He had my grades on the table, and he was like, "Yeah, Ayo, you're not gonna go anywhere with these grades." And I was like, "Rah, wow," just like that. He just ripped off the bandage just like that. Like it was crazy. Like that reminded me again that okay, cool, you're not a smart student, but like you need to pattern, like you need to fix up, you need to work so that you can actually go somewhere in your life. I guess this was when I kind of put on my thinking cap, put on my hard work coat, etc., etc. And when I started relying on God more, actually, because I feel like God was the only safe route out I had. At this point, or I still have. In fact, God is the only safe route anybody has. So I feel like I couldn't do anything without God. Like prayer was really a main activity in my life, main lifestyle in my life. It was really a main thing in my life at this point. Also, I have this bad habit where when I need to do something and I need to get to a particular objective, I won't do anything until I reach that objective. Like I won't sleep right, I won't eat right. My friends can testify to this, my family can testify to this. It's a bad habit that I have till this day. I feel like it's a habit that I have that works. Do you feel me? I'm not saying you should do it, don't try this at home, but I feel like it works for me. That coupled with prayer, work coupled with prayer, I was able to miraculously get 7 A's and 3 B's. I don't know how I did it. I should have gotten grade 3s in everything, should have gotten grade 2s in everything, but it was only God that helped me through. Oh, by the way, results day, I called up the sixth form that I got rejected from, and then they accepted me on results day, so I went to that sixth form. I picked A-level biology, chemistry, and geography. Geography, can we deep it? Like, I'm not a mountains person, I'm not a map person. Like, I don't know anywhere on the map. I don't even know where Nigeria is on the map, and that's where I'm from. Do you feel me? It's actually appalling. But I picked geography because I thought, oh, cool, an easy A-level, because bio and chem are the hardest A-levels. Listen, we can have this discussion in the comments, or you can meet me in the DMs. I'm telling you now, geography is the hardest A-level out there. I don't care what anybody says, it's the hardest A-level, right? Throughout the whole of the geography period, nothing went into my head. I was getting D's and E's consistently on papers, on exams, on mocks and on examinations, everything. I was constantly getting those things, and I was like, what's going on? Like, I know I'm not smart, but like I'm not this dumb. Do you get what I mean? Like I know 1+1 =2. Do you feel me? Like I should be able to do this, but it just wasn't working. It just wasn't sinking into my head. Mock exams come now. We thank God I received A grades. My geography though, I had to work hard to push that up. Like I received a C on the actual examination. I had to work hard to push that up to an A, and it was crazy. It was so crazy. Thank God my form tutor was my geography teacher also, but it was crazy, it was crazy, it was crazy. It was such a stressful period for me. Fast forward a bit now, geography has coursework. I'm thinking in my head, right, if I pattern the coursework or if I do good in the coursework, I won't have to do good in the examination, because obviously I knew I was screwed for the examination. So I was like, cool, just do good in the coursework and you'll be fine. Tell me why I got a D in the coursework. Why did I get a D in the coursework? And my best friend that I did it with, got a B. Clearly something was going on. Clearly the devil wanted to find me. He wanted to wrestle with me. And at this point he was winning. At this point he was winning. Everybody was doing good on coursework, etc, etc, and I received a D. I'm not a D grade student, G. That's not me. Like, I'm not smart, but I'm not a D grade student. Do you feel me? At that point, when my geography teacher told me that, like a tear actually, like I actually cried. I was like, yeah, medicine, it's not happening. And the thing is, like all throughout this time, like a lot was going on in my life. Like a lot was happening, and I could see a lot. My eyes were open to a lot more things, and I was shown like a lot more signs that medicine was for me. I won't disclose too much, but like I just had a lot of thinking and a lot of recollection about a lot of things, and it was clear. It was clear what I had to do. It was clear what I had to go into, or what God was pushing me into. And if it wasn't so, then it wouldn't have happened. Do you feel me? Like that's just how it is. If he didn't want me to do it, it wouldn't have happened. Cool. So A level examinations comes now. Bear in mind, there are a lot of social issues going on at this point, right? And I'm finding it hard to revise. I'm finding it hard to do work. I'm finding it hard to focus. To be honest, I can't lie to you. Like it's a madness. It's a madness. There's a lot going on. And the thing is, like, I didn't even clock that could have been a contributant. Is that a word? I'm going to use it anyway. I didn't even clock that could be a contributant until after I got into uni. Like, I didn't even, like, you know when you just sit down and you just you reminisce on things, you just think back on things and you're like, wow. So that's how it was. That's how it was. Scene. Anyway, my first examination was geography. Right. Geography. Tell me why I missed 24 marks off the first paper. 24 whole marks. Solid marks. So you're telling me I got a D in coursework and I missed 24 marks off the first geography paper. I was finished. I came out crying. Obviously I didn't cry when everybody else was there. I cried on the bus home. But I was finished. Do you feel me? Like I was thinking, yeah, medicine, nope, out the window. God, okay, I understand. Maybe you don't want me to go into this. I get it. My biology, chemistry exams also was solid. They were difficult. I felt they were doable, but they were still difficult as well. Like everything, nothing was going right. Socially, nothing was going right. Academically, nothing was going right. Mentally, nothing was going right. The only person I had was God. Do you feel me? And my mother. I love my mother so much. I thank God for my mother because, like, oh, just cracked my finger. I thank God for my mother because I feel like she was also another outlet that actually understood me. So yeah, all throughout the summer, like I'm just like, yeah, let me just enjoy my summer because there's no way I'm gonna get into medicine. This that. Let me just do this before my mom ships me back to Nigeria because I'm not gonna amount to nothing kind of thing. This is all what I'm thinking in the summer, right? Tell me on results day. On results day, I open UCAS. The thing is, like, I'll post my video here because I kind of recorded myself. Oh my gosh. Alright, so, oh my days. Oh my Lord. Lord, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Okay, cool. So, it's currently 7:38. Just refresh my page and track is open. So, I'm gonna open track. Oh, this is mad. This video is probably not gonna. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna release it because. Oh, okay. Come on. Jesus is with me. Have faith. Hebrew 11:1. Have faith. Have faith. Have faith. Have faith. I'm fine. I'm good. Gonna log in. Okay, open your eyes. No. Okay, so my my page, my phone died, but I don't know how to feel. I, what? Huh? Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got in. I didn't. I didn't get the grades I need because I didn't get my firm, but I got in. Tell me why I opened UCAS, right? Right. And the first thing I see is congratulations. You've received an unconditional offer for medicine with a foundation year. And that's the first thing I saw. Bear in mind, I've not applied to any foundation years. I didn't even know what a foundation year was at this point. I'm going to be totally honest. I did not know what a foundation year was. I had to research this after. But that's what I received. And the thing is, I applied to Manchester for biomedical sciences. Tell me why I got rejected from Manchester, but I got accepted for medicine. With a foundation year, of course, but I still got accepted. Can we just deep it? And the funniest bit is actually coming. The funniest part is, listen, I didn't apply for a foundation year, right? This is the first year that the uni was doing foundation years. That was the same year I was going in, was the first year the uni was doing foundation years, right? I shouldn't even be eligible for foundation years because I went to a grammar school for sixth form and a grammar school for secondary school as well. Like, I should not be eligible for foundation years. All these things attached, and yet I still got in. And you're telling me it's not God paving a path for me. You're telling me that it wasn't God. Nah, nobody on this earth can tell me God does not exist. Nobody. In case you're wondering, I received the grades B, B, B. And the funniest thing is, if I had received a grade higher or a grade lower, I believe I would not have got in. But those are the exact grades that required me to get in. And the thing is, now that I'm in, I can see so clearly because I received friends who helped me through my emotional stress, my emotional struggles. I received people who helped me and uplifted me. I received people who, listen, the best people ever. Listen, I can literally call them my family. The people that I've met in my foundation year, during my foundation year, I can literally call them my family. And I understand what God is trying to do. I completely get it and I thank Him. People who push me to His word, people who push me to reading more about Him, to learning more about Him, people who push me towards Him more than further away from Him. Like, it's crazy. Like, all this time, He's actually doing something to better you for the purpose He has for you. But yeah, that's my testimony. That's how a dumb kid got into medicine, you feel me? Now I'm in my first year. I'm enjoying it. Obviously, it's stressful, but we can handle stress. We can handle stress, you feel me? Like, stress is nothing. After all we've been through in the past, we can handle stress. Stress is nothing with my God. Nothing with my God. But yeah, that's my little testimony on how I got into medicine with an unconditional offer. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hopefully in the future I will upload more medical school videos. Stay tuned for next Tuesday or Thursday as usual. And yeah, peace, love and prosperity. Deuces.